welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and today we are going to be budgeting for our paycheck for October 4th. So I can't believe we are already in October. That is just crazy to me. And while I go ahead and write down the dates and stuff, let me just mention that I still need to film our September budget recap. I am struggling with memory on my phone, and so I did purchase like the next package, I guess, for Google Photos, and so I am currently working on backing up all of my photos, and then once I can clear off some of that memory, I am going to film a long view video of how I close out my budget. I would like to do that quarterly so that y'all can see, or anyone that would like to see, how I fill out my pages, how I get my numbers, and I just would like that on my channel. I will probably only do it quarterly, and I will keep the shorter videos for months that are not within the quarter. But it is going to be coming late this month, so just bear with me, please, as I get that recorded for you guys. I'm hoping for this Saturday, but stay tuned, please. So, going into this next pay period, we are going to be budgeting a total of $3,215. For our bills, we are going to put down tithe first for $280. Our State Farm is our car insurance and renter's insurance, and it is at $309. Hulu is supposed to be going up. It has not gone up yet. I'm assuming this is going to be the first bill, so it's an estimate, but I'm estimating $103. Spotify already went up, and it's currently $22. Planet Fitness is our gym membership, and it's at $11. And then we will have our rent at $1,375. So Hulu keeps going up. It's like $5 every, I don't even know, couple of months or so. We are going to look into YouTube TV, but I'm probably going to wait to see if they have any deals after Thanksgiving. And so maybe we can get like a promotional period where it will not be as expensive. So that might change in our budget. But for now, we're just going to keep it. So for our bills this week, from the $32.15, we've got to pull out $2,100. Which gives us a remaining of $1,115. Now, our variable spending is typically done on our credit cards. We put everything on the credit cards pretty much so we can accrue points for our spending, and then they are paid off every month. We have been credit card debt free for about, oh, I can't even remember, possibly 2 or 3 years. When I first started this channel, we were starting to put money back on the cards, and So I started this channel basically to kind of keep us accountable so that we were not going back into bad habits. I did manage to pay that off within a couple of months, so it wasn't that much, but the habit was creeping back in. So for groceries, I'm budgeting $130. For dining out, I am budgeting $40. We are still working on bringing our dining out down. Gas will be at $75 and household is at $100. So this is not our typical weekly spending. This is the budget I would like to stick within. But we do typically maintain about these numbers. So groceries typically stays between $500 and $600 a month. Gas is about $75 every 10 days, and then household spending is typically between $400 or $500 in a month. And so I just like to allocate even numbers throughout the week, but again, it's put on our credit cards and paid off at the end of the month, so it's not really allocated according to our budget, rather just within a month. So this spending is $345. We're going to take that from our $1115 we had remaining, and so we've got $770 now. All right, next to savings, the fun part. So our only debt is our truck payment, and we are not paying it with this check, so we do not have debt on this check. For our 10K savings challenge, this week we are saving $100. The 2 high yield savings accounts auto draft on my check, so that is another $100. And so we are budgeting $570 for sinking funds. And I do not believe that is correct. One second, y'all. Yep, I did not do my math right, so. Oh, you know what? I think I changed it at the last minute. I added an extra $100 to our sinking funds because I am trying to decide if I want to make a monthly extra debt payment so we can go ahead and get that off the interest, get it off our principal, or if I am going to just save and put $600 every quarter. But technically, our sinking funds should be $670. And our total savings would be $870. So we would need to I'll probably take out household and put this at 0. So this is going to go down to $245, which would give us $870 remaining. Sorry, y'all, that is a bit messy. Let's go down here and do a summary. Recap. So total income we're working with is $32.15. For our bills, it's stayed the same and it's at $2,100. For our spending, It's done on the credit cards, so this doesn't really matter on a weekly basis as long as it's paid off by the end of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that to $245, and I'm going to take out the $100 I had towards household. And so savings is going to increase to $870. And that gives us our zero-based budget. So for our cash planning, this is going to be for October 4th. And this $100 stays in the bank, and so we only want to bring out cash for $770. And our first one is going to be the 10K savings challenge. And that was at $100. So we need 100. Then we're going to go to car registration. It's going to get 20. Subscriptions is at 15. So that's a 10 and a 5. Home is getting 25. So that's a 20 and a 5. New cell phones is going to get a 5. Miscellaneous is going to get a 10. Taxes is going to get 15. Extra debt payment is going to get 200. I wanted to make sure I prioritize this because we are wanting to make sure we do this monthly. If we purchase a home, that amount may not be feasible anymore, so I want to do it while we can. Family fun is going to get 25. Date night is going to get 25. Homeschool is going to get 50. $5 savings challenge is going to get 80. So that needs a 50, a 20, and a 10. And then 100 envelope challenge is going to get 200. So let's count up our denominations we need. We need 5 100s. So that's 500. We need 2 50s. That's 100. We need 5 20s. That's 100. We need 4 10s, that's 40. 6 5s, which is 30. So that's 5, 6, 7, 70. Perfect. So I did break out some of our smaller categories, or larger categories, I guess you could say. A lot of these envelopes are the ones we skipped last month, and so I wanted to make sure they got a little bit. Some of the smaller envelopes, I went like 25, went ahead and stuffed the full amount. I don't want to break them down too small, but I do want to see if I can cash stuff some more envelopes more frequently. But if we do potentially buy a home, some of these envelopes are going to go away. So in the event that that happens, I will readjust our budget and I will let y'all know. So that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know how y'all's budget is going so far for October. Have you made it yet? And let me know what kind of goals y'all are trying to reach. And I will see y'all in our next video for our cash stuffing. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.